Azerothians, it's Danza back with you, and everything just changed. Rerolling is here. Dual specializations are live. We're no longer locked into a single build. Now we adapt, we evolve. Two specs, two paths within the same character. And within those paths, we can reroll. We're shaping our builds, guiding the outcome, even inside a system that's still random. Our tank and our healer have already begun to ascend. Stronger gear, cleaner builds, a clearer direction. For the first time, we can see it, the ideal form. The only question is, how long will it take to get there? Will we reach it before the beta ends? Or will everything be wiped clean before Extanza reaches the pinnacle? There's only one way to find out. Excellent. Let's get into the game. Hey, what's up, everyone? Dual spec has been released. Looks like I can't click it here because it's only available at max level, but right underneath, you see this healer symbol light up. Just below that, on a different tab, you have Spec 1, Spec 2. To the left of it, wish I could show you. Guess I should log into another character so that I can show you. Let's actually do that. Why don't you get the full thing? Switched over to Xdanza here. Immediately upon login, I got the achievement dual talent specialization. My buddy's telling me not to dual spec yet. They're working out some bugs, but they're quickly fixing them. It's day one. A couple of hours ago, it just released. Just got off of work. This is what the UI looks like. You can unlock this spec, and that will enable prestiging. So I'm keeping my main specs locked. I've been waiting for this. I enjoy my tank. I enjoy my healer, and recently found out that Beacon of Light is the way that I want to go as my capstone 60 talent. I've been rolling for Wild Growth. Happy that I landed on Beacon of Light. I love it. I love it. But we're going to get back to my healer soon. You can unlock or lock your spec here. And this is spec 2. When you activate, you'll switch over. You'll lose all these abilities. And to then move forward and actually build this spec 2, you'll go to a call board and prestige like you normally would. So spec 2, activate, prestige, and then you will go back to the Caverns of Time starting area where you can then pick your starter zone. And I think if you're Worgen or Goblin, you'll go to those respective starting zones. To enter those starting areas or portals, you have to take a quest from Chromie. And I believe if you don't complete that quest, you can just abandon it once you go through the portal, that it won't reset your Hearthstone. So I did that because mine was out in Dalaran. And my first time doing that. So got rid of that quest, but still kept the quest for prestiging, which says, reach max level 60 to complete your prestige. So that will stay there. That's what the UI looks like. And we will be re-rolling this character, my tank. Taking a look at him, I really love him. Judgment of Light, I love how much I can heal. But oh my goodness, if I can pick up, say, Seal of Light with Wind Fury. Oh, there are so many cool options available for the tank. I'm actually more excited for the tank than I am my healer. My healer I take more seriously. We're gonna roll a healer, hopefully get it set up. And I'll talk about the healer in a moment when I switch back to Motiva. But this tank, I'm excited because there's just so many cool options that I haven't experienced. And my healer, my tank, my healer was just one roll and go. Tank, Second roll, we went through and got this bad boy. But I want to see like what kind of DK tank abilities can I get? Is Icy Touch going to be good? I'm definitely going to roll Frost Presence, Defensive Stance. What are my other two? I want to play Shield. I have gear to be a shield tank, so I might start Shield Block right from the beginning. And then what's my fourth option? I probably Sinister Strike. Honestly, that's where I'm going. Or do I go full shield and hit Shield of Righteousness? Shield of Righteousness pops off here at level 60. But this is why I'm so excited. I have a second spec where I can play. When I hit 60, I have legit gear to actually test the spec. So excited for my tank. Let's get back to the healer. Okay, we're back on the healer. This is what we're going with. Renew, which we already had. Life Tab, which we already had. We ended up rolling Holy Light, and I enjoyed Holy Light. I like the splash heal that it does with the rune. But what I really enjoyed was rolling the talent that reduced the cast time of my Holy Light. If we can pull that off again, huge. If we can get improved life tap again, even better. That's massive. We're going to see how we go with Power Word Shield over what we had Rejuvenation last time and a pet. We started with a pet, guys. So hopefully we don't get pushed into Hunter like we did before. Life tap could push us into some warlock garbage, which won't be fun. So too does priest kind of push us into some shadow stuff, but we'll see what happens there. Yeah, I'm super excited for this. My healer spec'd all my gear went straight to my bags. Glad I had bag space for it. Although I think if you didn't, that it would just go right to your mailbox. Take a look at the dice. Again, this is where I chose my 4. And yeah, I've been wanting to go wild growth. I needed an AoE heal on my main spec. But with seeing how good Beacon of Light performs, if I can get an AoE heal during level, that would be even better. And then I would roll for Beacon of Light at level 60. Priest has some good ones. Circle of Healing would be clutch. It's an instant cast. That's what I want. Now, I don't know if instant casts work with Beacon of Light. I know that hots were not working with it. So if I have Beacon of Light on my tank, do a hot on somebody else or myself, it wasn't then applying a hot on my tank. So I don't know if it will with an instant cast heal. More likely. But if that isn't the case, then Prayer of Healing will be pretty darn nice. Dude, Prayer of Mending would be so nice to have. Oh, there's so many good options in here. So we're hoping we pull off some good heals. Yes. Yes. So many different options here. Circle of Healing, Prayer of Healing, Prayer of Mending. Keep what I currently have. Get a better life tap or improve life tap with the talent. And talents to boost my Holy Light. Oh my God. We shouldn't have any issues with mana. We'll be popping off big heals, have AoE heal down, and then level 60, no problem. We can roll for Beacon of Light. And we're taken care of. We have good gear at level 60, and then we can continue to push from there. Super excited. I think my boy Baby Billy is going to Prestige as well, which is going to help a lot because honestly, I do not want to level up with these 4 abilities. That's gonna be such garbage. But Baby Billy comes through. He'll be my tank. And I only got 9 minutes to play, but we'll see what we can get done here. What is going on, guys? We're here on Motiva, and rerolls have been released. More than just a capstone reroll, we're finally able to reroll our talents and abilities. My first time logging in and looking at this, and here we go. we have a few quests. Part one, part one. Let's just open this up. A new currency has been added, Adventurer's Merit. I know that you can get these from doing quests in the world. I don't know if all quests I have heard, but I like to say confirmed. TBC and Wrath of the Lich King quests. I don't know all of them again. And I think they may provide 50. Olberad dailies, I've been told, provide 100 each. And upon completion of a heroic, you get 200. Running a few heroics, or I think you get 5 daily quests within Tolbarad will help meet the requirement to get one of these. Part 1. I don't know which one this one yields, but one will be talent, one will be ability. I think they are both unique, so you can't have them both at the same time. And these two are a daily from here, the call board, so you can only do this once a day. And I think it goes towards your limited amount of dailies as well. Now, these scrolls are unique, and you can have one, I think, parked in your bank and one on yourself. I don't know why you would need to do that. Just go ahead and use them here. But I'm super excited about this, and we need to get over the Tobrad. I think that's where we're going to start. We're going to hit the dailies. They'll eventually, of course, reset much later tonight. So I'll probably be able to hit those tonight also. I don't know if daily reset coincides with, well, duh, if it's a daily reset, then these reset as well. So I should be able to get a couple of rerolls in tonight. And we're on Motiva, we're on my healer, and we've made some changes. I'm going to get into those changes later. We just do it now. So I was going to make it a different part of the video, but the prestige has already taken place. I didn't record any of the prestige. Who wants to see me run from 1 to 60 again? But I'm fairly happy with this prestige. Power shield. Get these pics are fucking laughing up a storm or crying. Goddamn. All right. Stuck with renew. Pulled holy light again. Started with power word shield. We're happy with it. Got lesser healing wave. Not that big of a deal, but coupled with tidal force, not mad at it. It's an oh shit button for me. I've made a macro tied in with my essence of the martyr, and it's a focus macro. Since my macro doesn't work with the add-on click, I can just focus a target. Let's go ahead and show this in use. I'll focus, and then if I'm like, oh shit, what's going on with my tank? I wasn't paying attention. Boom. I just hit 4, and we got 3 big crits popping off. Bam. Quick hits. And it also triggers my Essence of Life. Or Essence of Life is the buff name, but the trinket is the Egg of Mortal Essence. We picked this up with all the emblems that we got. This has been nice. Increase my haste rating so I can pop things off pretty quickly. Now, in this new build, we were able to get Light's Grace again, which I really love for Holy Light. After popping off a Holy Light, it is reduced by 0.5 seconds, and it lasts for the next 15 seconds, so I can pop these off pretty well. The roll was pretty decent. Let's go through this. It surpassed my previous healer specialization, so that's a plus. We're going to let go of the original, let go of the tame pet and all the other things. Our Holy Light crits are maybe 100 to 200 more, which is fine. I know we can do much better than that, but we feel it feels equivalent. Now, my life tap doesn't hit as hard. We didn't roll improve life tap, but it's okay. We got Innervate, and we have a talent to support that. We got Manitai Totem, which supports everybody, and I can Innervate somebody else in case they need it. And we still have life tap, and it does work. So happy with those. Pulled Icy Veins further increases my haste. So, and Tranquility, which, yeah, as another oh shit button, like, hey, I don't know what to do. Let me just hit this button. And when raids drop, maybe I will find much more value with this. But at the moment, I'm doing mostly 5-man content. We're not using it much. But what we are using now, Ray of Healing. This shit's been real nice, especially with my increased haste. I can throw this off, get up to 3k hits. Our capstone ability, what was it? It was trash. I think it was Living Bomb. So we're going to have to re-roll our capstone ability and try to get Beacon of Light again. But Beacon of Light used on all allies, I was told, should trigger a Beacon of Light or a heal upon whoever is holding Beacon of Light. I don't know to what degree, though. Is it just one, or is it to all other 4 players stacked upon then the tank? Because if so, that's nasty. I'm able to spam Prayer of Healing, throw up a Renew afterwards, keep Renew up, or throw up shields. It's real nice. Put Beacon of Light on there, and now with the option of re-rolling, hopefully we get some amazing support. So I think we're going to stick with this. A question I have, and I'm not sure how it's working, is can I go into my other spec, prestige that, because you do get scrolls from or during your prestige, and you'll get to see that on Xstanza. We did prestige him, and we're in the middle of a prestige. And I did log on to him a moment ago, and there is a quest, a daily available at the call board. And it is a quick click and complete. I think you get 5 of those throughout your prestige. Are they usable only on that spec? Can you save them at 60 and then use them on your alternate spec? That's what I'm wondering. I haven't confirmed that. Hopefully we will within this video. Because if I can do that, if I can keep prestiging my alternate spec, especially Hero Motiva, get 5 guaranteed rolls, get to 60 within the day, hit my dailies, have 2 more available, we can do 7 rolls right there in the evening on my main spec here, and eventually roll this into a godly healer. Get into the talents. Shadow Mastery, trash. Arcane Meditation, 50%. We'll take it. It's helped since I don't have improved life tap. If we roll improved life tap, we might consider dropping off these mana regens. Netherwind Presence, I'll take Spell Haste 6%. It really helps with my Prayer of Healing and Holy Light. Tune of the Mind increases total spirit by 10%, which, coupled with my rune of life tap, and we still need to collect some runes. Runes don't transfer over from one spec to the other, so we're still building up this rune library on this new spec that we're going to main. But coupled with that rune of life tap, it increases what I get. And we're at 820 bonus healing, which is awesome. Oh, we did not roll what did I say, Living Bomb. We rolled Titan's Grip, which is kind of cool. It looks real sexy. I just threw this quickly in here. I didn't have many more options. And I know we're going to be re-rolling this soon anyway, so I didn't want to invest. But damn, would it be so sexy to have a fat staff and a nice big shield. But we're going to be going Beacon of Light. Malice, increase your critical strike chance by 5%. That's on everything. My spells included, we take it. Aspect of the Mastery, so we rolled Aspect of the Monkey. Aspect of the Mastery makes it okay. We're reducing all damage done to us by 5%. We may roll this off later. Yeah, for now it's fine since these two are coupled together. Spell Deflection, we'll get rid of that. Would love to see that on my tank. Pretty boss. Mace Specialization sucks. Nether Protection. Sometimes I'll get hit by an AoE, and then from then on, I'm reducing damage taken by that school. 30%, so it's not the worst. It's on the chopping block, though. Focus Power increases damage and healing by done by 4%. And do I have Mass Dispel? I believe that I do. Priest. I got a lot of things. I got Cure Toxins, Cure Poisons, and pretty sure we also, Mass Dispel. Or just Dispel Magic. Do those not work together? What's this cast time? For instant cast, oh, it's a cast time, so they don't work together. Fine, we'll take that extra 4%. Mental strength increased total intellect by 15. We take it. Twin disciplines, instant spells. I don't have any instant spells. So 5% would have been nice. This is on the chopping block unless for some reason I roll. Unless I end up rolling like a holy shock or something. I don't know what else would be an instant spell. Maybe we get Circle of Healing, and then there's benefit there. Let me know in the comments if those two sync or if there's like class masking preventing that. Hopefully they change that soon. But on the chopping block, but don't hate it. Could become useful as I reroll other abilities first. Unrelenting Storm increase mana regeneration by 12% of my intellect every 5 seconds, even while casting. We like that. Power Maniac, 3% chance. Oh, that's to critically hit. I don't need that. I wish it was just criticals altogether. But another 50%, so I'm at 100% mana regeneration. So we match that from our previous build. Body and Soul. Cast Power of Shield. It is that okay? You have a 100% chance when you cast Abolish Disease on yourself to also cleanse a poison. I thought that it was Power with Shield was cleansing of poison, so no, but it increases movement speed, so I can move fast. I can get my tank to move fast. We can get to where we need. That'll be nice for our Mythic Plus when it comes in. This is my favorite thing. I'd be open to getting rid of it, but it's not the worst thing I have. Divine Providence. Increase the amount healed by Circle of Healing. I'd love to roll that. Holy Nova. I'd be down. Prayer of Healing, which we got, so that's real nice. Increases it by 10% and reduces the cooldown of your Prayer of Mending by 30. I'd love to pull Prayer of Mending, Circle of Healing. Then I'd feel like my build is, like, healing-wise is complete. That'd be so dope. We stick with Holy Heals, minus our lesser healing wave. But all those Holy Heals on top of Beacon of Light, nasty. Healing Prayers reduce the mana cost of Prayer of Healing and Prayer of Mending spell by 20%. Mana really isn't an issue, but we take it. There's some synergy there. Holy Spec, increase the critical effect. Holy spells by 5%, so why we stick with Holy. After getting a critical effect, Holy Light have a 100% chance to gain equal to 30% of base cost of spell. Decent, but mana really isn't an issue. So I'd be open to removing that as well. We talked about this one, which is Clutch. Increase the amount healed by your healing spells by 10%. Thank goodness I got that. Another increases all healing done by you and all healing effects on you by 5%. So decent plus to healing. Your Healing Touch. I'm trying to find ways to work this in, but this might be something that we get rid of. We're not using Healing Touch. We're not benefiting from it, and it's a nature heal, so we're going to stick with Holy. Increases your healing by an amount equal to 15% of your intellect. Nice. And Spirit Tap. We'll get rid of it. I wasn't even getting any value when I was leveling, since I think you have to have the Killing Blow. You have to have the Killing Blow for this to even pop off. So I got a lot of stuff that we can get rid of, but some really good stuff in here as well that's been supporting the build, and it's nice, very nice. Where do we go first? I was going to take us to Tolbarad. I had a vision for this video. I was going to make this the beginning, not really speak about the prestige that we've done here, but cat's out of the bag. We've prestige, so we're going to continue on. I think I'm going to switch back over to Extanza, my tank, who is currently in a prestige, and that will allow us to immediately see the new scrolls that are available. And then after I prestige him to 60 today, we might catch some of that prestige on video. I will come back over to Motiva. We'll do some heroics. I need to see what other gear is available out here, get my spell power up, get some fragments to reroll. We don't even have any fragments on this character, but we got to reroll this capstone and get Beacon of Light. That's a must for this build to be complete. And do our Tolbarad dailies. on both characters, tank and healer. So let's get that tank up. Let's switch over and see our first scroll and first reroll. We're ready to hit it. The tank, not so bad. I'll speak more about him in a moment or soon, but we rolled immolation trap early and it's been a lot of hunter shit. It's pretty freaking sad. I'm gonna show you that really quick because it bummed me out. Oh, distracting shot, frost trap, immolation, raptor strike is fine, but then shotgun dead. Get it out of here. We got consecration. We got shield of righteousness. We started with shield block. Not the worst thing ever, and there's a chance. There's a chance that we can get something out of this, and this is certainly going to help us. Low level quest, Adventurer's Change of Destiny, Part 1. Is this Part 1 of 5? That's what I assume, but I am already level 35. So did I miss some opportunity to get scrolls within this prestige? Not sure. Let's go. Let's roll with it. Complete quest. Look, and there's another one. Oh, baby boy. We're doing a couple rolls right now. What are we doing? Roll of Destiny. Again, Soulbound Unique requires level 10. So this is a level 10 one. Let's see if the next one has an increased level requirement. Upon use, open the class's spell book to unlearn an ability and randomly gain a new one. So we're going ability first. This item will be consumed when you learn an ability. 3-second cooldown. Clicking it. What ability are we getting rid of first? Okay, well, we know our abilities over here. Distracting shots, complete ass. Like, I can at least use Frost Trap. I can at least throw Immolation Pick Lock. I mean, I'll keep it. I'm down to maybe if this thing pops off, we get to level 60 and I become the Pick Lock guy. But Distracting Shot, we're not using it. I'm not going to be that far. Let's go. What do we get, baby boy? Come on, streamer privilege. Come on, streamer privilege. Yo, we got. I haven't had a chance to use this at all. I've heard it's cracked, especially with the rune that goes along with it. I heard it's broken and immediately applies 3 Sunder Armors, or maybe the full stack of 5. I don't know. I've never had a chance to use it. But we do now. Ho, 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 ho. From Distracting Shot to Sunder Armor. This guy has to tret. I got to tret. All right. I think we get more. Complete the quest. Now, is there another one? There is. Wait, that's part 2. Wait. Did I just pull? Yo, Scroll of Reshaping. This is for a talent. Let's get in here. So I'll click on here for the talents. Vendetta is super cool, but it's given when I kill a target that yields experience or honor. I have to have the killing blow, just like life tap. We'll see if this works. If it's popping off in dungeons, like when we're doing big pools in a mythic, hopefully I pull something like Cleave or Execute, and I can try to capture those kills. 6% could come in handy, but right now it's not. I'm not hitting that hard. I'm not the guy getting the killing blows. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, nothing in there. Nothing in there. 15% Agi. I know I got something worse in here. We're keeping that. Reduces all damage taken by 6%. This was a nice pool. Anticipation, 5% dodge. We keep that. Increases damage caused by Retribution Aura by 50%. And all damage caused by friendly targets affected by any of your aura is increased by 3%. So I have Devotion Aura. What I'm not seeing is that buff applied to me. So I hope that my allies are getting it. So this is going to stay. And enjoy, everyone. An extra 3% increased damage. Courtesy of me. Reduces the duration of cure, disease, and poison effects by 30. I know I have something worse than that. This is giving us an opportunity to go through the talents that I rolled. Nerves of Steel. Reduces damage taken. while affected by stun and fear by 30 freaking percent. So good. Keeping that. This is making it look like I got pretty good rolls. Reduces the duration of any silence or interrupt effects used against the shaman by 30%. Okay, okay. We keep all of those. Impale. Increase critical strike damage bonus of your abilities by 20%. Increase total strength and stamina by 4%. That was freaking nuts. Rampage. Another 5% crit. Love it. Insight. Critical strike chance of heroic strike. Yo, the way this is looking is like we got really good talents. All right, I gotta close this out. Hopefully, yeah, I can't click that again. This one requires level 9. And again, we got more rolls to go. Whoa, 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 whoa. I swear I had something shittier in here. These all sound pretty freaking amazing. Cure disease, curse disease, and poison effect. Huh. Of silence or an interrupt. I mean, I'm not casting shit. Do we go focus mind, guys? I think we go focus mind, huh? All right. All right. I think we do. Focused mind. Damn, going over this with you, I'm pretty happy about my talent rolls. But let's see what we get. Does the streamer privilege continue? Fuck you. Are you fucking serious? Are you serious? Yo. Okay, I mean, we got Slender Armor, but man, I really should have got rid of that track undead bullshit. Improved tracking? Oh, wait. It's 5% more damage to undead types. That's kind of shitty, dude. All right. Okay. Stay positive. This should be another ability. And it still requires level 10, but this is part 2. Maybe we'll get up to a part 3. We'll see. With our current level 35. Let's hit this. Let's get rid of fucking track undead, dude. No, get it out of here. Less hunter stuff, the better. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at Mark of the Wild. Throw Mark of the Wild on me. Maybe that leads to bark skin, guys. Not mad at that. And all right, cool. Now, part 2, reshaping. I think we go right back to that hunter crap. I'm wondering if, well, we're gonna have to level a little bit to get more scrolls. Do we just eliminate all hunter stuff altogether? Unless this aspect of the monkey and aspect of mastery, like, get out of here with this hunter crap. I mean, there are some like, oh, improved tracking. That's what we did get. Where is it? I thought we got survivalist and got like 6, or I don't know how high it goes, 10% extra stamina. That's what I thought we got. All right, improved tracking, drop it. Let's get some stamina. I want to be a big stam boy. Is this scent of blood? You have a 50% chance after dodging, parrying, or taking direct damage. Your next 3 melee hits to generate 10 runic power. Guys, I need to understand what the fuck runic power is and what it does. I have no idea. That's kind of bad. Oh, we got it. We got a 3rd. We're at that level. But is it maybe 15, 25, 35, 45, 55? Is that my 5? What are we getting rid of next? I think this is another ability. An ability. Hunter shit. Yeah. Immolation, frost. Is that what we get rid of? I mean, this is the hard part. We do get value out of frost trap, out of immolation trap, but is it going to continue to give us really ass hunter stuff? Huh. Like, I could use those, but am I really going to be the pick lock guy? Am I? Probably not. Yeah, what do we do? That at least keeps us in the rogue. I think we got to get rid of these. Like, cross trap. Nah, it's the right thing to do. We got to get rid of this hunter stuff. What are we getting? What are we getting? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Are you fucking serious? That's even worse. Flare? Holy crap, dude. Oh my god. Flare? You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. Holy crap. Oh, that hurts, man. Look at that little fucking firework for everybody. Happy 4th of July, America. Holy shit. Damn, that's embarrassing. God, holy crap, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yikes. Okay. So that was another ability. God damn, that sucked. And I was hoping that we'd get our 3rd talent reroll, but we didn't. So maybe it's every 5. Maybe it's every 5. We can only hope that we get to level 40 and we can roll off another talent. Talents aren't bad. Oh god damn. You know we're rolling Flare off next. Fucking Flare. Oh my god. I'm having a flare up right now. All right. Well, we're going to go increase Thunder Armor or learn its next level. Let's get into some dungeons here. This is freaking exciting, dude. This is, wow. That was exciting. We had some ups, some downs. That's why we're on the Gamba server. Get into some normal dungeons. Insta-Q. What? All right. All right. I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. What Thunder Armor does. Now, is it going to be hard to pop that off? Will I be generating? I think later levels, my rage generation won't be an issue. 20 fucking seconds. All right, let's get this. We got it. We're good. We're good. Boom. Click it. Oh, no Thunder Armor to learn. That's fine. Mark of the Wild. Place it on me. Intellect on me. I hook up my healer. I'm with level 27s. Why is that? I'm 35. So normally you get experience even when mobs are gray. But somebody was abusing that. Thank you for, I mean, actually good job for abusing that. So it sounds really smart. I wish I had thought of that. I don't know how you're abusing it, but since that's been abused, people aren't getting experience now from gray mobs when they're in dungeons. So we'll see if it occurs if I encounter any gray mobs, but at the moment these guys are green, so not an issue. I'm doing a big papa pool. A big papa pool. Oops. I really want concentration as my 7 tab, but it's fine. Okay, we need to get the rune for the consecration. Pop shield block. Maybe that is the rune. Let's see. My healer is sleeped. Sinister strike, critical strikes. Players resurrected, rebirth. We're going to go with that. Hopefully we get a combo point spender this time around. Boom, boom, boom. All right, well, we're going to make our way through. I will not bore you with these runs. They are pretty routine now. And I'll let you know what we end up rolling as we level up in here. See you later. We finished up the Prestige. And I think it was a success. This tank plays a lot differently from my last one. I have a lot of less self-sustain. Which hurts. I was out questing to get some merits to do some more rerolls, and I really noticed that. So I'm very hesitant to prestige on my spec 1, but so far this spec 2 that I rolled is far tankier. My health is higher. That's even without my Titan's grip. So we're running this guy for right now, but hoping to re-roll to Titan's grip Yeah, I think I want to go Titan's Grip. Um, unless Divine Storm really heals for a lot. Well, we will see. And looks like, okay, Baby Billy's going to switch. Boy's going to come in and heal if we need it. Doing some random heroics to get some merits. Blood Boil, AoE. Consecration, AoE. We got the Holy Shield. Shield Block. Shield Bash. Critical block within the talents. I'm going to get more into this. Let you know what we might change, but we're going, oh, we're going right in here. All right. I know my way around this baby. What can I do? We're going to go on platforms and handle it. All right. All right. Yeah, I can take care of mobs. I'm really missing Cleave. This guy, he hits pretty hard for having only a one-hander. I wasn't happy about Flame Strike at first, but it does work. I have a lot of talents that increase my runic power, which I don't really need. All I have is Blood Boil, but I'm hesitant to get rid of them. And a couple of talents that increase, or they're supposed to give increases when I have an aura. Now, you'll see I have a ticket up here, and I don't see those increases working when I have my aura up. Now, it's defensive aura that I have up, but still an aura nonetheless, so I don't see why those aren't working. So I need to get some clarity on that and figure out what's going on. And then if indeed it doesn't work, then I'll be willing to roll those off. Heroic Strike's hitting hard. Thunder Armor's there. We got all the shield stuff that we need. I'm really hoping to roll Cleave. Again, this feels different since we don't have Judgment, so I put on a different Libram. We're gonna go into all of this a little later. But I mean, check this out. We do pretty well. I mean, we have some buffs from the guys right now, and put on block. Throw up a Flame Strike, another Blood Boil, and another Consecration. Geez, our whole team is popping off right here. Everybody's over 1k DPS. Team is insane. But we're gonna see how much we can gather here. I'll do one boss and then I'm gonna get back into the game. Yeah, I'm happy with this. We can honestly talk about it right now. I shouldn't lose threat. Or there be any, oh, there is mechanics. Jeez, I need to be careful. I should just always have Consecration up, even on single target. I've done that a few times where a mob is spawned or a mob comes into the field and they start hitting up my guys and it just hasn't been good. Holy freaking shit. Whoa, dude. Whoa. Whoa, what a ring. Whoa, shit though. That's freaking nice. These guys are blazing. All right, I'm gonna get back into this and we'll talk more when we're complete with running. All right. Ooh, we have been all over the place. This gameplay in this video, there's been a lot to do. With these rerolls coming out, it's kept us busy. Kept a lot of players busy, and that's been nice for the server. On the first day, many were prestiging because you could use those rerolls from your prestige and use them toward a main spec or the alternate spec. We only have 2 right now, but we're expecting to be able to alternate between more specs in the future. But they've since changed that. So reroll scrolls that you get for talents and abilities during your prestige are now locked to that specialization. And every day you get 2 500 merits each Oberad quests give 100 each, and heroics give 200. It's all been confirmed now, and we can settle on this. I know I was a little back and forth early in the video, but it's been a day or two since I recorded those earlier portions, and well, here we are. And also, we've made a lot of rolls. Where are we at? So this is the new tank. Self heal is lacking, but there's amazing healers on this server. I mean, Vivix is one of them, and they keep me alive pretty well. First thing you're gonna notice, or at least that I notice, is this starfall right here. Um, I'm rolling for, I'm rolling for a new capstone. Shockwave, maybe a divine storm. I don't think it performs, and where I want a little self healing, I don't think it's gonna suffice. Righteous hammer. What I think I want to go with. I have way better AoE on this tank build. Consecration comes through. I'm hoping that I can roll Righteous Fury to buff that threat. My Sunder armor with a rune hits 2 targets, so that's helpful. Blood Boil AoE, but I don't think it's not doing much damage unless there's a lot of people. I don't think it's a capped AoE, and I don't think it's doing too much threat. And then my Flame Strike is something to pop off, which is kind of fun. I'm kind of wishing I had gone Void Elf so that there's no pushback, but usually, I'm hitting Holy Shield, or I can throw up Shield Block, and I'm blocking and dodging everything, and I can get that Shield Block or Flame Strike off no problem. Here are my defenses. I was recently max armor. You cannot go above 75% reduced physical damage taken, and I was maxed out. But I recently got rid of a hunter. It was in the Beast Mastery talents, and it gave you like plus 10%, 10 or 5% to your armor. And well, I need to make room. What is it that I want to get? I have it in my notes here. Here it is. On my tank, again, I'm looking for Righteous Hammer or Shockwave. Righteous Fury, which I mentioned. I'm rolling and hoping for Cleave or Thunderclap. I know Cleave pops off, but I'm wondering if, since I'm already running Heroic Strike and Raptor Strike, which I can't believe I still don't have the rune for Raptor Strike. I think that is like a 20 or 30% reduction to damage taken for like 2 or 3 seconds. It's a lot of damage reduction, and I haven't seen it yet. Still waiting for that, but they're both on next melee, and sometimes they're fighting each other as I spam my Sinister Strike. And to add Cleave into that, that would just get messy. But Cleave pops off, and I kind of like doing damage. And you'll see that this guy does decent damage. Thunderclap would be nice. Another uncapped AoE. Does a little more threat than, like, say, Blood Boil or Flame Strike, and that's my main job. Seal of Command would be icing on the cake here. Now, Bone Shield would be dope, just because it's fucking Bone Shield. Shield Mastery, Shield Spec, Redoubt, and Damage Shield. Increasing my block value, my chance to block, and just like my Holy Shield, doing a little bit of damage when someone hits me. Oh, would love that. My block is really great, and my chance to block is also very high. Did I just say the same thing twice? Block value, block chance is skyrocketing, and I love, what is the term? I guess it would be considered like a Thorns build. Being hit and dealing out damage. And I've always loved that and never really got to implement it. If I rolled Thorns for myself, that would also be pretty cool. Few others I'm looking for: Elemental Warding and Deadened Nerves, both a flat damage reduction. And that's what I'm rolling for on this guy. I'm pretty happy with him so far. Today we got Slice and Dice. We're hitting fast. Just got raised dead. I'll be rolling that off. Strangulate, I mean, it comes in. I have Shield Bash, but I don't hate Strangulate. And it uses a Blood Rune, and Blood Boy uses Blood Runes. Hall of Terror, I got in a little bit of trouble earlier. I fell off of the map, died, and as I was coming back into the dungeon, I hit some mobs, and I was able to solo them until my allies arrived. Rebirth with 2 runes, cooldown reduction, um, no region needed. If someone dies, I'm able to get them up, and it's been really fun. Um, Strength of Earth Totem, try to remember to put that down. Wind Fury, we're hitting fast, hitting hard. And another reason why I was okay with removing that armor talent from earlier. One, I need to move something around so that I can roll these other shield talents. But I picked up, which I believe is an ability, and I have a lot of them, so I have room for one more. There's not too many more abilities do I need to roll for. But Unbreakable Armor, costs a Frost Rune, which I'm not using, so it's always available. A 1-minute cooldown. I have it macro to my Slice and Dice, and it increases my armor by 25% and strength by 20%. I did reach out to the devs, so I have a couple of talents that are supposed to be working with my Devotion Aura, and it sucks that they're not working. Damage cause when an aura is on friendly targets supposed to be increased by 3%. I think that's supposed to be me included. And Swift Retribution auras increase casting range and melee attack speeds by 3%. Already have melee haste in here somewhere. Well, let's just go through this. Prismatic Cloak reduces all damage taken by 6%. Yes. Couple that with my Soon, Elemental Warding, Deadened Nerves. That's a lot. Plus the Rune of Raptor Strike. You're going to love it. I crit a lot. So 20% extra critical strike damage bonus. Love it. Second Wind. Generate more rage. If I get that Seal of Command on top of my Wind Fury over here, I'm going to be hitting rage a lot and will be able to support like Cleave or Thunder Strike or Thunderclap. Strength of Arms, extra stamina. Know you love it. Wrecking Crew increases all damage caused by 10%. Holy crap. More health right here. There's the dodge, 6%, and melee haste. Nerves of Steel. I would prefer Astral Plane, but we'll take this as a 30% reduction. I'm getting stunned and feared. Not feared too much, but stunned, yes. Demonic Embrace, another 10% on stamina. You'll see my stamina is pretty nice. Let's throw a little Mark of the Wild, my Ice Armor, and Wind Fury up. And oh boy, we just got a Q. Okay, we got a few seconds here. Elemental Weapons, increase Wind Fury damage. I'm okay with losing this, but for right now we have it. But it's on the table of being lost for a shield. Talent, Fury, we're fast. Armor to the teeth. I don't know if this is working. I have a shit ton of armor. I should have more attack power. I think I got to do some math. Extra critical, more dodge. Critical block has been clutch. My block value is out of this world. And I think we had insight right here. Oh, that's where I'm getting all the crit from for my heroic strike. Put Thunderclap and Cleave on top of that. Again, we're gonna be hitting hard toughness, more armor value, and I showed you those 2 that I hope will work with my Devotion Aura soon. Savage Strikes for my Raptor Strike. I should get rid of that. It's coming in right now, but it's honestly not that good. So we're here. Ugar Pinnacle. I just ran it on my healer, and like, what are you guys fucking doing, bro? You don't need to go over there. You guys are fucking stupid. All right, whatever. I'm in a bad mood. I rolled earlier. You know what I got? Misdirection. Got rid of it. You know what I got after that? Flare again. I got rid of both those things earlier today. Waited all day. Had my marks, and then guess what? I get those crappy hunter items again. I'm freaking over the hunter crap. So ready to move on. But all day I've been looking for this weapon, and I didn't have the name, but I remembered seeing it. I need to get in the game here. I remembered seeing it on a tank, and I knew that I would recognize it when I saw it. It stands out as a tanking sword, and I was going back and forth. Everything. I didn't know that Utgard Pinnacle was one of the dungeons available. Now I have done it before, a long time ago, but it's not one that I see often. And I saw that it dropped at the end of this. I was looking at Sun Eater from Mechanar, wondering, what can I roll? The Tol Barad reputation rewards, they all have fat damage, great top end, but I just knew that those weren't it. But here, in this dungeon, we have it. I don't know the name. We're moving kind of fast right now, but I'm going to be farming this place. And there's very few items that I need left on my guy here. We're pretty stacked out. You can see that I have a decent weapon here, but this upgrade's going to be nice. It looks a lot. Very, 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 very sexy. Okay, cool. While we're doing this, let's drop a little totem. Where's my Atlas loot? Why do you guys need to do extra? Where's my Atlas loot at? Oh my goodness. Okay. Little hack here. I'm gonna do my little oh, I was right there. Little bag. Little Atlas loot. My guys can fight on their own if they want to. And right here. Last boss? Where's it at? King Imran. Red Sword of Courage. Look at that bad boy. Oh no. Oh no. This is terrible, bro. Fucking instances are being reset. Oh my god. Yeah, they're being reset right now. It's that time of the day. Fuck, man. I wish it could somehow just reset and then I fucking come back in here and next instance I enter is reset and not this one. This so annoying, so annoying. Of course, this would happen when I'm taking you guys through the fucking build in the video. Yeah, big F, big fucking F. So, let me deal with this shit real quick. Looks like my guys are willing to do it. Now, question is, when we do it, are we going to get the merits? Are we going to get the fragment for the reroll? Most of all, is our sword going to drop? Now, it dropped when I was in here on my healer. But whatever, I'm happy that I at least found out where it was. Again, I'm going to be farming for this. Like I was saying, I don't need much more gear. I am looking for the bolstered leggings off of Cianagosa in Violet Hold. And now I'm looking for this sword off the last boss here in Utgard Pinnacle. I can and maybe I will get the tier set for my chest piece. That's 80 fucking badges, and I need to save those badges. It's been a lot. Well, it's just time consuming and challenging to get 5 fragments and get what I need to re-roll for my capstone. And until I get, and I really need, Righteous Hammer, so I think that's what I want to go with. And Titan's Grip would be nice. I mean, I have my Skull Clad with Crusader, and that's what I had before on my tank, but I'm gonna commit. I think there was a talent I kind of went over or glazed over. One-handed weapon specialization. So that is really nice. I'm gonna stick with one-handed, and I'll be pretty happy with this new sword one day when we get it. But hopefully it's tonight. But once I nab that and throw Crusader on it, it's gonna feel real good. I haven't been mad with Willie's back scratcher. Shout outs to my cousin Willie. Um, but that daddy wants those perps. All right, now that I've explained everything, you see things rolling here. Let's actually play here. Let's see how we perform on the meters. No, people are popping off lately. Back in the day, fuck, servers have been out for like 2 3 weeks. Um, Early on, everybody was happy to have like a 1K DPS. Now I see people hitting two, people hitting three. Granted, this is a lot of AOE, but still, people are popping off these days. All right, but yeah, I want to give you a real good showing of my guy here. I may speak a little less as I try to perform. Um, there we go. So we get those sinister strikes off. Making sure I get Shield of Righteousness off when I can, and then slice and dice. And we're a fast guy. It's smart for me to keep this up. That being my consecration, just in case anything enters the field, and I can quickly grab it. What are you, Rerolls? What you doing up there? I'm gonna bring out. Nope. There is a rune for raise dead where I don't need a dead body around to raise the dead, but honestly, I'm gonna be re-rolling it anyways. Boom. Let's get the slice and dice back up. Echoing stompers, yeah. Rune of enhancements. I need more of those. We got to keep rolling. Well, she was in the air for a while, but not too bad, not too bad. Let's see what we got here. Boom. Oops. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. And I'm over 1k DPS, which super great on a tank. I'm pretty tanky. I'm very happy with how tanky I am. I will become more tanky and do my best not to sacrifice much more DPS. It's nice to be able to perform with the DPS, and I think I can make it happen. I think I can make it happen. What will we have to sacrifice? We got a few talents in there that we can get rid of. I mean, our DPS is where it's currently at, even without the aura talents working. So I could get rid of those, but I'm really hoping that it's something that gets fixed and that I can actually beta test and see where we're at with it. But yeah, I'm hoping that. Sorry guys, I'm making sure I get this quest done just because I'm gonna get some merits for it, and merits are a big deal. That's how I reroll. So we're going in on it. But yeah, it would be nice to be able to test those. Because, I mean, 3% more melee attack speed, 3% more damage. I need to confirm whether or not that's to everybody or me. 'Cause honestly, it's not to me. I don't know. I'm here to buff you up. I'm here to tank. Not some support player. I'm a tank. How did he die? They do that. Wow. Okay, let's see what happens here. And I'm really curious how things are going to go. Now, that sword that I showed you that drops in here, it does have a pretty nice top end for a sword, a fast sword. It's a 1.6, I believe. Damn it, where's Ellis Loot? I can't quickly show you, but yeah. I'm wondering how that's going to perform when I have such good attack speed, even on what I currently have. I mean, oh god. Did we look at these defenses earlier? I don't even have that up. 32% on the dodge, 10% on the parry, 24 on the block, 62 when I got Holy Shield up. And that is a holy sheet, though. It's really good. So, but yeah, then I'm gonna perform here. Let's pop off Starfall, see what that does. And we get another crit. Happy with that. Put this slice and dice off. Boom. Keep a holy shield. I'll weave it in. Boom. Asunder armor when I can. The Sinister Strike isn't up. There we go. All this last run. In the melee. 1.26. Attack speed was insane there. 1.26. How did I get there? This fight's kind of dumb. It's so much RP in this one. 1.26. You guys saw that, right? Make sure I get these guys. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. My weapon is a 2.6. So I wonder what's going to be like using a 1.6. What that's going to feel like. Obviously, my Sinister Strike, Heroic Strikes are not going to be hitting as hard, but they'll be hitting much more often. And I want to say that that's better for keeping threat. These things drop, and then you guys shoot the guy in the air. I'm just going to let you guys do that. Yeah. Keep wanting to heal them. I've been healing most of the day. It's a lot easier for me to go through. I think that was a 1700 Shield of Righteousness crit. That was freaking sexy. It's much easier for me to get my dailies done on my tank. Damn, they got this guy out of the sky pretty quickly. All right, big ups. Good job, guys. Okay. So I had to do a lot of heroics today to make sure that I got the merits I needed so that I could roll when the dailies became available. Boom, boom, boom. He's dead. Laugh of the Wayward Dork. Yup. I have Cure Toxins, so I guess I'm that guy. At least I can kind of check out on this fucking run. I wasn't too mad. I was like, oh, the sword drops in here? We can do this. Like, I need items from this Violet Hold. So much RP, kind of chill, and just farm these up. And now I'm specifically choosing these so I don't get the 200 merits, but whatever, it is fine. If I can just get these items, kind of removes a lot of the farming. I have much less farming to do, and not much of a raid logger, but because I'm not raiding, but it'll kind of feel like that as I start to more casually play this. The crazy farming's out of the way. I can start to, well, it's going to be dependent on RNGesus, but it's going to be, yeah, a lot less prestiging. We have set builds. I also have a good, we're keeping the alternate or the original DPS build. Well, I'm calling it a DPS build. It was my old tank build that had way more self-sustain using the judgments and great block value, Plague Strike and Death Strike and Seal of Judgment. It feels real good, so we're keeping that. We're not going to prestige that. And I hope I get full value off that star before he goes out in RPs. Okay, we're going to slice and dice when he gets back. Let's drop this totem. Boom. There it is. Nice. Oh, is that why my shit was so fast? 1.26 because of slice and dice. Damn, I'm going to be sub 1 second. A 0.6 maybe? Guys. We get a fingers crossed here. Why is my mana so bad? Can we get a fingers crossed that this sword drops? I never got to come back to this place. Boom, big value. Why are you guys getting hit so hard? What's going on? This RP sucks. I put up shield block and I got no value from it. Boom, boom. We're fast. We're fast. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Fucking Bill. Fuck. This place all the time, dude. I'm crashing out, dude. I'm tired. We're running all fucking day. Get misdirecting flares. Fucking dumb. So over it. UI for the run, guys. My goodness. Ugh. All right. Well, kind of falling off on that, but yep. Super happy with the build. Does well, does what it needs to. Way more health, which you gotta love. Armor popping off. The defense is massive. Wait until I get my shield talents. If I can pull all those off, we really got something here. Gotta get that weapon. Hey, there's my Atlas loot. Little bastard. Hiding from me. We gotta get this, guys. So that top end is pretty shitty, actually, but it's understandable for a 1.6 sword. The stamina is sexy. I get some defense rating. It's 14. Hit. We'll take a little more hit. Just gives us some wiggle room in case we remove our chest piece, which has a lot of hit on it. I'm going to lose agility. Means I lose a little crit. That's fine. I don't need any more. But I'm going to lose some dodge because of that. But the defense rating of 14 should balance all of that out. Plus, we're going to put Crusader, Red Sword of Courage, worth the Crusader, and we're sitting on a bunch of righteous orbs. Oh, we got a roll here. What are we going to get? Yo! Okay, we like that. We like that. Increases the total armor granted by unbreakable armor by 30 or 230. Okay. Not by, but 230. So, fuck. Yeah. I wanted to look at the... Do we remember? I guess I'd have to go back in the video. I don't have a way of checking right now unless I go online. But I think that was either 20 or 15. So what did we get? A 10% increase? 10% increase there. But the 75 as our max, we're 0.5 off max, and that's fine. I think that might set us up for... This is the 10% from all items. I could potentially get rid of toughness. I mean... We'll have to do a little bit of math here, but I could get rid of toughness and make sure that I'm using slice and dice because it's macro to my unbreakable armor. And then we can roll for some of these shield abilities, which could also lead to... Guys, I'm fucking tired right now. That could also lead to... I'm totally blanking. What was I even talking about? Armor and rerolling. Oh, deaden nerves or elemental warding, which is a 6% overall, where I might lose like 1 or 2 physical damage taken. I'm pretty much covered on physical damage. It is spell damage, but all damage takes care of that as well. Fuck, I left the dungeon without... I guess I'm going to be back in that place continuing to farm, so not a super big deal. See if we get a instant pop for Violet Hold. Good. That's the tank. I want to show off the healer. I don't know if I've properly showed off the build. We are going to log over into that after this Violet Hold. If you see the tank again, gonna be because the belt dropped and or sorry, the leggings. And hopefully that has a little more armor. I think it's plate leggings. And if so, well, that should take us to our physical damage reduction cap. But yeah, again, fingers crossed, fucking hope it's not the staff, the feral staff of whatever again, and we get our leggings. I'll be back. All right. We're here on Motiva and not too mad at the rolls. There's a lot of things that I don't need, but are just like a lot of bloat. We got some good things here. Most of it stayed the same. I believe I've showed you much of it. Burn out, something that we recently got and could also get rid of, increases your spell critical damage bonus with all spells by 50%. We got Arcane Explosion, which has been real nice. When we're in some dungeons, we're zooming around, doing big pulls. I usually have no problem keeping people up, and I can now contribute with Arcane Explosion, and also farm some freaking dailies because I was wanding things down, and it was a challenge. But now with Arcane Explosion, even when I'm out in the world, I can pull a bunch of mobs together, keep myself healed. We got Stoneclaw Totem, which will be something I get rid of. But it's not high on the list because I got a rune for it, which provides a shield on top of me. So I can double shield with the totem, powered shield, renew, and those come in clutch as I have a large 5-7 group on me and I Arcane Explosion them down. So this is helping, but it's on the chopping block. Body and soul, it's helpful. Nice to be able to move quickly to keep things going and flowing in a dungeon. I throw that on myself and my tank, and we keep zooming through. But does it make me a better healer? I want to heal big numbers, you know? So right now we have Chaos Bolt. Honestly, shit. I want to get rid of it. I'm looking for Beacon of Light. Dead set on Beacon of Light. We got Wild Growth, didn't cut it. Riptide, maybe we can use it a little more, but when you're rocking Prayer of Healing and you got pretty fast holy lights popping off, this is down to 2-second cast right now. When the Egg of the Mortal Essence pops off, great haste, and I think you saw it before, and even on my old healing build that I have a Divine Providence, but no, it's not Illumination either. It's Light's Grace, which decreases the cast time by 0.5 seconds upon use. Improve Renew, we rolled that today. Love it. Would love Empowered Renew, be even better. We're running out of space for things here, though. Divinity, Spiritual Healing. I got a lot of plus to heals on me. Sheath of Light, pretty cool. I think it's cool. This is the best thing. No, I want Divine Aegis. I'm going to go over things that I want in a moment, but Divine Aegis would be dope. Sheath of Light is tight because if everybody's low and I hit everybody with a Prayer of Healing, well, they're going to get healed up. This thing can do some 3K crits on everybody. This is 5 people, but I don't know if it's capped. Doesn't seem or doesn't say that it's capped. So when we start raiding, I can't wait for Tranquility, Prayer of Healing to do some fat heals, get me up on the meats over here. And yeah, it crits often. I crit often. Crit chances at 22%, which is great. And they're getting a little hot on them with a Sheath of Life. So that was cool. I just rolled this. Probably the first thing I get rid of, but for right now, I'm moving 15% quicker. Ancestral Awakening, I think you've seen this. I made a macro for a focus target since I have this lesser healing wave in Tidal Force. Making use of it as an oh shit button. My tank, I will just start spamming my 4 button and I'll have mad crits, decent heals on them, and it will apply Ancestral Awakening. Usually in those oh shit moments, somebody else has low health and they'll benefit from this also. More healing. And we got Thundering Strikes, Malice, I believe here, plus to my critical strike. Um, yeah, we're doing pretty good. Renewed Hope is something I grabbed recently, so placing my because we don't have Flash Heal, we don't have any of that. Um, when I place my Power Word Shield, the entire group gets reduced all damage taken by 3%. So I know tanks love that. Yeah, Teleport of Ironforge, get rid of that soon. Thunderclap, drop that. Slow, I don't mind it. I can pull enemies with it and I don't know, do something. But this is the build and not bad. Anti-Totem, Innervate, Life Tap. Not improved Life Tap with the talent, but still really good. Got an extra Maiden Circle. I think we updated the belt here. Still my first edition Crimson Felt Hat. We saw a monocle drop, which was maybe 46 spell power and like 16 or 26 crit. Lost the roll, guys. Lost the roll. We haven't been doing well on gear, but I have my eyes set on it. It's a BOE, but I'm definitely not paying for it. But hopefully that drops again. That'll be the next upgrade. Yeah. Beacon of Light, what we're looking for. Beacon of Light placed on my tank and my Prayer of Healing hitting all of my allies. Those big heals are going to transfer to the Beacon of Light. It's going to be so nice. I'm down for Earth Shield because it's cool. Circle of Healing, yeah, I'm down for a quick, instant cast heal on my team. Healing Totem, just because I think it's cool. Divine Aegis, we talked about that. Divine Providence, which I can remove because I do have Divine Providence. I confirm that. And that is increasing my Prayer of Healing by 10%. What I didn't put in here is Prayer of Mending. That would be cool to pop off. Yeah, Renew, Prayer of Mending, Prayer of Healing, and Holy Light, big heals, fast heals when I need it. But let me write down Prayer of Mending here. Something else is like a carrot on a stick that I can within my notes look at and keep me excited to play. Healing Light, what does that do? I think it could give me up to 15% increased heals on my Holy Light. I would love that. And then Purification, that might be like a 5 or 10% increase to all healing done. That's what I'm looking for. And then anything else that increases my spell power or like as a conversion of intellect to spell power. So yeah. Let's get us into a random dungeon here. Instant Q, which is nice. The guys are out. What are we doing? Drak'Thuron Keep, Executioner, Bow, Claude, Lant. Yeah. Should be pretty quick. Lant has like, I guess, okay. That's pretty low health for a bear. Not the worst gear ever. I mean, he's got some enchants on there. He's doing his best. I guess he didn't roll too much plus to health. Let me make Lant my focus. Boom. Oh yeah, my focus macro also uses my Essence of the Martyr, so it could be pretty nice. Let me say hi to the team here. Be friendly, even though behind the mic I'm a little grouchy guy. Look at this. Boom. Move fast. Yeah, I mean, fuck. I'm over here ready to show you the build, but this is pretty much it. I kind of chill. And I press Prayer of Healing because it's cool to heal everybody. Try to keep up. Oh, shit, brother. Yeah, see this guy. That's where the macro comes through. Look at that. Big and fast. Ay. Yeah, that was pretty damn nice. All right, I need to make sure that I stay with this guy because he does not have the health. I can provide some damage. Oh, no. That's something I've been doing. I'm coming in arcane explosions, and I'm getting cleaved to hell, so I got to be a little more careful with that. We got some pumpers in here, though. Executioner, he's a homie, watches our videos here, and hopefully you made it this far, Executioner, and if you did, no, thanks a lot. Thanks for saying hello to X-Dance and when we ran together. And damn, Claude pumps. Holy Nova and Living Bomb. My Living Bomb never done that much damage. Good shit. Yeah, let's turn around here. It's all good. I made the same mistake when I ran this. Is this tech or you lost? Pretty sure that we need to go up and over. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying this casual stroll through the Hall of Departure as we make our way to fight some Belchers and some Tormentors. All right, Lant. That's all good, player. Whoa, whoa, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, these guys are getting hit hard. Hey. Whoa, where you guys at? Where you guys at? In the other room? Can I hear you guys? Boom. Look at those fat crits, man. Oh, 3,700. We're nearing 4. Get that 4, baby. All right. I gotta be honest, man. I'm not excited about the required farming for merits to get my rerolls. Yeah, kind of turns me off, but we'll see. I will see how long it takes to, and what it feels like to continue doing those Tolbarad dailies. But if I'm really turned off, I might just do what I can during the week. There's just something in me where I need to make use of Purge more often. I forget about it, but I really want to get a good build. I want to do the best that I can, and it just pushes me. But that type of mindset and play style has also kept me glued to this game, and it is time to chill. I have things I need to do. And there's girls that I want to date. Like, I want a girlfriend, guys. Yo, I want a girlfriend, bro. Over here playing Motiva. Well, I love you. Come on, look at me in my eyes, Motiva. I love you. I want a real woman. I don't want to. Well, that's not gonna happen being behind this thing. I struggle with this, like, being a champion, feeling like a champion in World of Warcraft. This fucking RP shit sucks, dude. 2 people up the stairs, 2 people down here. Fucking dumb. All right, whatever. Let's go. I'll stay with the tank. But yeah, being in here scratches an itch. I'm not gonna lie. It feels good to be a champion, to have accomplished something. And I mean, since I've made a few videos, sometimes people say, hey, dude, I watched your video. I know who you are. Your videos fucking suck. I'm like, yo, people know me. That feels good, you know? Feels real good, but I gotta do that in real life, so get real with you guys. And I do take care of myself, but I'm a healthy individual. That being said, I made so much French toast today. I had the day off. My first day off in the week in a long time, so I knew I had some good maple syrup. I remembered I had a little bit of cinnamon. I have some raw goat's milk from the farm. I always drink that stuff. amazing. Shout out to I'm not gonna say actually what farm you're gonna freaking dox me. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not telling you where that is. But I gotta make sure Claude is okay. Yeah, did those, put 4 eggs into it, and probably did like 7 or 8 pieces of bread. Yeah, man, it was so good, man. It was so good. I'm glad I did that. I might do that more often, honestly. Um, until it's super easy. Yeah, that was fun. I really enjoyed that. Just kicking back. Been lazy as fuck. I'm always tired because I play this shit. And then, guys, I don't know what it's like for you, but I dream about this game. When I play late in the night, it's all that I think about, and honestly, it's been destroying my mind. So yeah, I just gotta find some balance, man. I'm not really good with balance. I want to play with my man Baby Billy EAA, but we get on late, and yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to get on late. So finding some balance here. Oh, motherfucker's ready. Let's go. Let's focus on this right now. Can I purge that? Nope. Boom. It's easy mode, G. Easy mode. I'm on X Games mode. There we go. A little breastplate. All right. I'm finishing up a cycle on my peptides. I'm on like a TB something, a GHK thing, a BPC something or whatever, and another thing. Been doing that I thought the tube or the vial would last for 7 weeks, but we're finishing it up at 6, and I'm gonna cycle off of that. I've seen great improvement. I mean, guys, my cojones are swelling. We're producing testosterone. Guys, I'm a WoW player. I'm almost 40 years old. I look great for my age. Feel great for my age. I'm getting buff. And honestly, seeing my body the way it is and feeling the way that I am, honestly, I think these peptides have allowed me to play so much. Like, I'm not getting as sore as I normally would. I'm sitting at my chair all the freaking time. It's helping with inflammation. So, yeah, guys, get on the peptides. Get on the peptides. They're not medical advice. Honestly, I'm not a doctor. I'm just a freaking guy that plays World of Warcraft and neglects his real world life. But, it works for me. Might not work for you. Hey, it's something out there. Yeah, it's been great. Anyways, I'm cycling off. I'm like, dude, but the gains, I love it. Gonna be able to stay on my creatine. Got a few other testosterone boosters, Tribulus, Demos, Tonkar Ali, the Shilajit, and a bunch of others that I'll be jumping off of. I think I'm gonna get off of my NAD, NMN, NR, trigelinine supplement for right now, and yeah, just so that those continue to stay potent and used by my body, used well. Not using the correct terms there, but hey. Whoa, buddy, Claude. Stay alive, Claude. Stay alive. Why are you getting hit so hard? The holy light's coming through. Holy light's coming through. I don't know why Claude's taking all of it. Oh, don't like that fear. Yeah, I'll cycle those for 3 weeks and then get back on them. And during these 3 weeks, I will most likely do a 3-day water fast. Not eat for 3 days, just drink water and electrolytes in it. I I get these trace mineral electrolytes. It tastes like shit, but they have like no added stuff in it. So won't eat for 3 days. Kind of reset my system. And during these 3 weeks, still work out, still take some supplements, basic stuff like my vitamin K, vitamin D, liposomal, L-lysine, creatine with glutamine. Also a liposomal supplement that I do. Collagen, and with all that said, I need to mark in my calendar that or can I play the game? Mark in my calendar my 3 week mark so that I can get back on there. Fuck. Yeah, I really need to. I like planning. I like making a schedule. Hey guys, be careful here. I like making a schedule. I have a podcast coming up soon. Not on this channel. You guys probably won't even see it. And a photo shoot, a couple of them that I got to set up. And yeah, need to schedule my fast somewhere within that. Maybe get a date. There's this girl that I'm feeling, man, and she's really cute. Like we work together at this one facility, and I think she can kind of tell that I'm just like hanging out around her, and I'm kind of a fucking dork, and looking at it now, I'm kind of just like around, but not saying anything, just acting like I'm here working, but I'm near her, and hey, we're at the end. And she talks to me. She talks to me, and that's where I'm like, yo, is there something here? I think she's younger than me, and I think she might have a kid, which I'm not totally against, but I've done that before, and it just causes some problems, just like, especially if they're not on good terms with their baby daddy and all of that stuff. So, that's never. God damn, that's pretty nice. Let me take a little screenshot of that just in case. Oop, that's not it. Just in case I wanna put this on my tank, but I've done that before. Where I dated. Whoa, where is? Do I have that? Oh wow, I do have it, but I guess it won't let me roll for it or even give me the option. That's interesting. Okay, well, I'm trying to talk to you guys. Boom, a little boom, and a little goodbye. See you later. Yeah. Yeah, I've done that before, and one time I got attached to her child, and it also kept me in the relationship longer than I probably should. I was trying to do the right thing and not be another man that leaves this woman and child, but the end was the right thing to do, and I stayed in a toxic relationship for far too long. That was kind of hard, because me and her young daughter didn't have any issues. She was a very sweet girl. I loved her, but had to step away from that. And then another woman I talked to. It's just every time I talk to her, it's about the change off, court battles, and the animosity between her and her ex-husband. Can we talk about anything else? And I understand that that's her life, and she wants somebody to talk to about it. But fuck, man, like, can we talk about our life, or can we build something? Can we do something fun? Can you log in and level with me and Elwin? I need help getting to level 15 because I'm playing as a healer. JK, I don't know if it's even healthy for me and a partner to play World of Warcraft. But that would be kind of nice. Anyways, that's a few things going on in my world, and it was nice to kind of share some stuff about me. I'm tired as shit, salty about some of my roles, but out of the like 15 roles that I got today, some of them were good. Those good ones, They're still here. The bad ones, we're going to keep rolling them off. So it's all good. Hey, I have 2. Damn, these suck. All right. I have 2 of these. What are we, where? Okay. Like, if I get Beacon of Light on my healer, I'm OG. Like, I'm the man. I know what Beacon of Light feels like. Shit, guys, what do I do? I think I'm going to send these fragments over to Extanza. We're going to hop on Extanza. We're going to roll. That's where I'm really interested. I haven't had a chance to test those. On my other build with Extanza, it was straight into Titan's Grip, and that's what we stuck with. Titan's Grip. And we loved it, but we're not going Titan's Grip on this guy. Damn, I want that sword. Oh, I want that sword. We're going to stay single-handed, and if we get Divine Storm, whatever, I don't want it. I want Righteous Hammer. That's what I think I want, or think I need. And I'm willing to test them all. Maybe we get Shockwave. I know Shockwave's going to be dope. Run in, Shockwave, have a chance to maybe Flame Strike. Make sure that I AoE well, get the threat, kind of corral these guys. Right guy? Yep. And yeah, that would be I know Shockwave would be really cool, but Shockwave does put you on the meters. It does do some damage. Guys, I fucking feel like I'm gonna roll Explosive Shot, and I'm gonna fucking rage quit. I'm gonna fucking roll Explosive Shot, and I'm gonna rage quit. That's negative. That's negativity. And if I put that negativity out there, well, that's what it's gonna be. And I'm gonna get Explosive Shot. So be positive. We're getting Righteous Hammer. We're getting a Righteous Hammer, and then we're going to be able to keep these greater scrolls and just use them on Motiva. And then we're going to get Beacon of Light. And then you know what, after that, we're going to start selling those, and we're going to make cash money, baby. Shockwave. Yes! I am not mad at that. Oh, I kind of want to take us into a dungeon right now. Woo! Look at this baby boy. 15 rage. Yo, I got rage to spend. A little less since I rolled Shockwave. I thought I was going to have much more rage, but no Explosive Shockwave. And a part of me just wants to keep Shockwave. It is an AoE. Let's read this. 15 rage instant every 20 seconds. Sends a wave of force in front of the warrior. That's me. Extanza. Causing 1,082 damage based on attack power. Now, is that based on attack power, or is there like a decrease? I think it's based. Already pretty based. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. Hey, there it is. Stunning all enemies and targets within 10 yards in a frontal cone for 4 seconds. Righteous Hammer. Gonna do single. My weapon damage, I think ×4, +4. I forget what it says. I wish we can. They have made a nice little UI for us to reroll talents and abilities. Hey, I know we're like deep into this video, but guys, Grimfall, Net, Arc, can you just give us access to that UI all the time so that we can see what the possibilities are? What talents and abilities we can even roll for? Because I like to go look at that, and I want to show my viewers, like, hey, this is what Redoubt looks like. Hey, this is what Purification looks like. This is what Divine Aegis is going to do and say. And I'm not able to do that because when I click talents, this is what I get. Unless my add-ons, my UI setup is preventing me from seeing that. There's got to be a script that I can type in that'll open that window up. There's got to be, and if you know it, put it in the comments. Well, guys, we're gonna play with it. I'm gonna keep running. Violet hold. Gonna keep running. Um, yeah. Utgard Pinnacle. Let's take a look at that thing one more time. Well, I'm gonna show you Violet Hold, just so I've been talking about and haven't showed you all game. Ulcer late. Wait, that is a lot more armor in defense rating. I really need to get these. More stamina, guys. When we can start putting items in these sockets, it's gonna be fucking insane. They're gonna have to retune it. Like it's gonna be we're gonna be so strong. Can't wait till we get into raids. Never really tanked raids because I'm ass at tanking, to be straight up with you. But healing raids gonna be no problem, especially with my build. Uh, hmm. Yeah, we need to get Beacon of Light. I'm thinking about my healer right now. I think we're gonna keep Shockwave. Honestly, well, we were trying to predict the future. Oh, let me get back on task here. Utgard Pinnacle. Baby boy. Nope, that's not it. Where are you at? There it is. I think I might even mog it, bro. It's so sick. We're gonna have Crusader on this bad boy. More stamina, more defense. I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna happen. It's gonna drop. And I'll keep saving my badges for greater rerolls. And for right now, I will use those capstone rerolls for Motiva and get Beacon of Light. During that time, we're going to run Shockwave. We'll see how much we love it. Where I'm struggling is it's hard for me to say yes to Shockwave when I haven't tried Righteous Hammer. I think that's what it's fucking called. That being said, I haven't seen too many takes even running Righteous Hammer, but sounds cool, looks cool, fits with my build. Because I'm what I'm trying to roll for anyways is a cleave or thunderclap. So if I got thunderclap, that would take care of my what I need help with as far as AoE. So yeah, thinking at it, coming at it from this angle, Shockwave works. I don't know. Crazy thing is, this is only fucking beta, and I'm racking my brain over this. Shows me that I gotta chill on the game a little bit. Gotta chill a little bit. But I've had a blast. I'm still gonna make videos. I want to get a little more creative with videos instead of just gameplay, because, well, you've seen Grimfall. Wow. What updates are they gonna make? They're gonna make sure that talents and abilities are synergizing a little better, work out some kinks. I know that Mythic Plus is on the horizon, and I've run these dungeons enough to where I know how to navigate them a little better, so I'm ready for Mythic Plus when it comes out. And will Mythic Plus gear, hopefully at that time when Mythic Plus comes out, we'll have the opportunity to socket our gear. And another reason why I want to just be done with rerolling my capstone, because those rerolls sell well, and we're gonna need some gold come time. We're gonna need to pay for more enchants, more sockets, or gems. And I want to be prepared for that. Also want to get myself a mount. Like, my bird is cool, but anytime I touch water, I get dismounted, and it's freaking annoying. I deserve a cat. I need a Swift Saber. I need to get that somehow. Might be through prestiging, but hopefully sooner than later they open up an extra spec, and I'll roll I'll keep running another prestige on this guy, and next time save the chrono fragments or whatever they're called to buy the prestige goodies. Oh, um, we have to roll that rune of Raptor Strike. It's ridiculous that I haven't seen it yet. It's freaking ridiculous. This frost armor I can honestly get rid of. Like, I don't need it to last for an hour. I can put it on myself every 50 minutes. Yeah, this was a nice get today though. And Rune of Rebirth is dope. So probably will get rid of this frost armor for that. And oh, raids. Raids were on the horizon. They were going to come sooner than later, but the Discord went crazy. I wasn't present for that one, and I didn't scroll to see it, but they were all against it, and yeah, not going to happen because of that. Man, I really want to play and get the shockwave. I want to play. I'm addicted. So, Seal of Command is going to be so dope. We're gonna roll it one day on this tank. Yeah, Seal of Command. Let's get Cleave. Cleave hits hard. Cleave is nasty. We'll figure out a way to work it in with my heroic strike. We're gonna be hitting so fast with that 1.6 sword. We're gonna be sub 1 second attacks. We're gonna see what that feels like. Man, hey, we rolled slice and dice today, guys. That's pretty dope. Let me look at my E-Peen one more time. Yeah. Yep. My parry used to be a lot higher. I think we were like 15, nearly 20. But it's okay. My block and dodge are pretty mighty as of right now. Yeah. Yeah, super happy. It's been fun. I know I've said this a few times, but probably less videos as we see less big updates, and hopefully I can get into some raids. Guys, if you're watching and would like to include me in some raids, I'm gonna pop off. I don't necessarily need to come in and tank the main tank, but led to come in and heal. And if we get some time, if I get my shit together in real life and feel okay with prestiging, I do want to get a DPS build going. So maybe in the next video, we start to see that journey. I've done it a couple times on PPC. Haven't really rolled anything. Best thing I got was, man, talents were popping off. We had 50% crit upon reaching level 60, but I think it was my main abilities that we still had: Blood Presence, Sinister Strike, maybe I forget even what we roll. I think we have that locked in. Let's go see what that is. We're gonna go over to PPC since we're talking about them, and then we're gonna quit there. Yeah, Blood Boil, level 2, so we definitely locked it in. I love that I can come back to these videos. Oh, it's Obliterate, Sinister Strike, and Heroic Strike. So I think that's what we still had when we got to level 60. Abilities weren't there. Talents were. Didn't really have great gear. And honestly, frick. Oh, with what we can do now with rerolls. No, that would have been amazing to reroll on that guy. Keep the 50% crit. Reroll some abilities. Maybe pull Seal of Command, Wind Fury, Cleave. We would have been golden right there. Would have been golden right there. But yeah, we don't have a DPS guy, so we're looking to do that here. I think are we fully potted? No, we're not. We're not Harry Pottered out. I'm gonna do that if the pot's needed. And yeah, we'll build this guy in time. This will be the next video. And yeah, if you made it this far, dude, thanks. Thank you. It's been nice making videos, and really enjoy playing WoW. And yeah, I do my best not to feel bad about how much I enjoy it. Guys, this is an old game. I've been enjoying it for a long time. Yeah, we'll call it here. Hope you have a good night, and I will see you next time. Peace.